EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a first carry for the veteran, Jerick McKinnon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun, Richardson. That's taken in by Higbee. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Using that big frame to try to get the yard, but I don't think he got it. Held up in the line of scrimmage, there's no gain. Now it's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Richardson operating from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll go again with Davis. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive. Right out of the gate, they're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Daniels now on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now he takes off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Jaylen Warren is a guy that I really like. And when you look back to last year, he wasn't really a starter even for much of the season. They used him primarily in the passing game where he finished with 61 catches, top 5 in the NFL for all running backs.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Second and 7. Richardson. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it's fourth down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. The motion man is Boyd. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He's trying to find Ray Davis out of the backfield. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons on the 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
On first down, it's Davis. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Richardson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 13-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Daniels. Into the hands of Pickens once again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
First and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On second down, Warren. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. Isaiah McKenzie drops back deep to return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. A run here with Davis. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Zone read, it's a give to Davis. And this will be a Falcons first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line. Richardson gonna look to throw. That is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, a give to Davis. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Man in motion here is Washington. That's deep. Looking for Boyd. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now, Daniel. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw with Daniels. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
This one is caught by Dotson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Daniels. To the tight end, Likely. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. They put Pickens in motion. Here's Warren. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Tampa. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. And he's got his team a 1st down. He'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
On the return, it's McKenzie. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He stepped out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 9. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's complete. McKenzie with it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. Mechie, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Buccaneers are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Dotson, the man in motion. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. Now Daniel. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On set, looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's Richardson on the move. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of a defense, and we saw it again here.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. To the goal line and in. Will Dissly. Touchdown, Atlanta. And even though it's just the third quarter, they'll try to draw even right here and go for two.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Richardson. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll throw with Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Braden Fisk, the rookie, in there that time for the sack.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Falcons will take over at their own 15.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half. Because this is the second time he has picked you off. And I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a third.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Richardson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Falcon first down. They'll run. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. It is 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's McKenzie. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run out of the gun with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Throwing is Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson to throw. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. This one caught by Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, it's Richardson. McKenzie with the reception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is caught. What a throw. John Mechie. Touchdown Falcons. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. But down a couple of scores, we're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Warren. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Dotson, the man in motion. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. This one is caught by McKenzie. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Richardson. He connects with Disley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. John Mechie was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaiah McKenzie. Touchdown Atlanta. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. Timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.